Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time for some more Hearts of Iron 4. I'm Emilio's Kelvin. Where? Engineer Company. There we go. Alright. So that's good. We're going to need motorized for the other company, so we'll start researching that. Okay. That said, logistics, or rather, edit first. I did it, wrong one. You guys will now get an engineer company. And that will inevitably mean that we actually do need support equipment. 600 of it at that. Move it to the top of the pile. Next military factory starts rolling support equipment off the line, damn it. Alright. We are in good shape. I'm not sure if we're in good enough shape to attack Yugoslavia, though. Because we're just down so much supplies. We're going to wait out as much as possible. We're just going to wait. Because I've got an available war goal until January 15th, so I'm going to buy some extra time to just produce equipment and prep. Total need is filled. Good. And we're producing extra artillery right now, which I want to be able to extend into additional portions for our divisions. Hungary has declared war on Romania. Romania has joined the Allies. Well, so much for the Romania part, but alright. Okay, so what are we going to research here? Let's see. Still doing land doctrine. 41, still a little too far out. I think we just have everything, that's the problem. We have enough research slots to get everything we need. We could do engineer company too. Help with entrenchment and stuff. Alright. Yeah. I mean we are pretty teched up and good to go, I think. That said, real quick here, let's edit you, put in another artillery company. Right? And we'll then see, yeah, now we need some, so that's good. Oh, no, we apparently don't. Need a bit to upgrade, but that's okay. Alright, so we have a little bit of artillery. I don't know if it'll be enough, and this is kind of a risky play that I'm doing. Because I unfortunately have a very large front with Yugoslavia. But we'll do our best. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, it looks like we're strong enough to withstand. And they're retreating from their position in the mountains somehow. For some reason. Go. We got people coming in. Apparently, yeah. Stand down. That's good. An offensive line needs to be drawn here, obviously. I don't think I'll need to do too much interference. I think the game will take care of this for me easily enough. Okay, Recon Company 2. And another land doctrine, since we now have overwhelming firepower. Which is kind of powerful. Suddenly our soft attack just went up another 10%. And Yugoslavia is very soft. Very squishy. Their army have no tank. No tank, squishy army. Easy. Is there one group of tank? I've played Yugoslavia before, so I happen to know they only have one group of light tanks. And they might have been able to build a second or third one, but they just do not have enough to even stand a chance. Alright. So, we've made some initial gains, and that's good. It's only really going to be a matter of time before we eventually just become strong enough to win. Because I am just slowly adding things. And a recon company is great because it improves reconnaissance and significantly improves defense, as well as giving us a bit of soft attack to break through. There. Save. So, now we're going to be down some supplies, but it's okay. We're just filling the artillery need now. Good. So that's another one. Alright, you there, you 3, you 2. There we are. Overrun. And then dig and defend. Good. And attack there. Good. You 2, you 3, you 4. Launch more attacks. Go. Ooh, geez. They actually held that. Apparently we need to bring in some bigger guns. There. Multi-flanked attack. Go. That's the stuff. Alright. Well, we're making progress against Yugoslavia. It's apparently going to be a little slow. That's probably because I forgot to turn on my AI for it. That said, we also only have 16,000 reserves, so let's quickly get militarism. We're getting rather low on manpower. And all of our civilian factories that I queued up before are already freaking done. Like, just blue. I want to see nothing but blue. In all of our core areas. Good, good. I want our military production capacity off the charts. Let's go. Like, we already have that second line just about done. Alright, start improving everything. Let's go. Choppity chop. So we're gonna snake up along here and try and get a cut. A nice, good old-fashioned encirclement. We have a hills tactician here, so the hills don't bother us too much. As long as we stay out of the mountains, we'll be okay. We have to pull an inordinately large quantity of men to deal with us. As we start getting a sizable encirclement. We're dug in pretty deep in the mountains, so... not a chance they're going to penetrate anywhere there. German Reich has declared war on Poland. Yugoslavia joined Międzymorze. On a side note, we are now at war with Poland. Because and so's Germany, I guess? Germany now at war with Yugoslavia, I guess. No, they haven't been called in. Let's move. Not enough time. Sorry. And we leave you behind and go there. And bada boom, we've got an encirclement. Well, isn't that just embarrassing for them? As we suddenly and mysteriously start abandoning portions of the encirclement. I'm not sure why we would. I think my AI is a little on the derpy side. And I'm going to disagree and completely overrule it and tell it to attack that. Alright, and we apparently have a friggin' open wire there that I'm really concerned about. Good. So's the AI. Belgium joined to the Allies. Things are progressing, albeit at a bit of an odd rate, but they are progressing. Okay, so Albania is now in fighting. Not exactly what I'm expecting, but sure. Decline. Decline. Yeah, I see Slovenia. So we've got most of their army surrounded. I'm going to say we press onward to Belgrade. Oh, like hell. You guys are going to keep pressing. I want Belgrade in our hands. They don't even have enough to garrison the front. So, I'm pretty doubtful they'll have much on their capital. Yeah. Sarajevo is also probably worth a decent number of victory points. So it'll likely take a fair bit to get them to completely capitulate. But, that said, we still have an encirclement, so or is it sucking to be you guys right now? Alright. And we're now at war with Lithuania. Oh, boo freakity hoo. Poland formed a faction. Don't they think they're special? So 15 days until we have more manpower, which will be definitely a bit helpful. Well, most of their friggin' army is here, so really gonna try and keep pressure up on them. Yeah, there we go. They're all eliminated now. Perfect. Alright. The river crossing is a pretty questionable decision. The German Reich controls that. Yeah. I hate the combat system. Like, I've never actually granted them the ability to walk through my territory, but I can offer them military, so they will actually not accept it. But they can just come through and fuck with me, unfortunately. Like, a lot of the time you can just not ignore military access if you happen to be at war. Like, I should totally be able to demand Germany's withdrawal, but I can't. So I'm pretty much just stuck pushing. Go. Let's push. Push, comrades. Well, they're pushing on that. We'll go around. No. I want you guys going there. No aggression request from Hungary. Hells to the no. Not after you guys have absolutely fucked with my stuff here. There will be hell to pay. I assure you of that. Literal hell to pay. That's how it's now 1940 May, so you know what? Time to grab concentrated industry and assembly line production. Let's go. Let's see, 1941 techs. Nothing there that we care for. Support battalions, we've got that. But we could use logistics companies. So we'll work on that. Alright. Good. Ooh. Press up, press up. Because this is Albania, I don't care much for it. Because if I were to do something as sinister as actually move in there, it would just simply become Italian territory again. I can't steal Albania that way, unfortunately. So, we will move that way. Eventually, last of them, their holdout there will die. And that said, we need to keep moving on Sarajevo. Barely get through there. Alright. Good. Dalmatia, which will just become Italian, which is fine. Huh. No, apparently we've actually have managed to steal it. I didn't think that was possible. Good news, turns out it is. Yeah. Got a support attack there. Venezuela's here, apparently. Nice doing business with ya. And the whole everybody. But I think they're close to capitulation now. Yeah. If we can take Sarajevo, and there should be another one around here that's worth something. Zagreb's worth 3, Ljubinja's worth 6, so we'll have to probably push up a fair bit. Netherlands joined the Allies. German Reich declared war on the Netherlands. I mean, Romania is just barely there. Japan joined the Axis. Good. Oh, now even Hungary wants a friggin' peace, is it? Not the case. Let's go. We gotta try and... Sadly, they seem to have a lot in defense here. Yeah, they got 5 divisions, so... Actually trying to kill it, not easy. And they took Sarajevo. Like, this is going to lead to a massive war with Nazi Germany, because they're probably not going to give me what I want. Okay, they're going to be like, no, you can't have this. Like, we already know how this is going to end. There's only one way it can end. And we're still building more and more friggin' factories. Yugoslavia has capitulated. Yeah. So this is obviously going to lead to an immense war with them. We now have free military factories. Alright. That said, we're going to now edit you guys and give you the full treatment. No, we don't have any additional support companies yet. Alright. There we go. Done. God knows we're probably short a fair bit of equipment now. Yeah, that was to be expected, though. Alright. So, let's look at some imports, shall we? We are in need of... Ooh, no. 4 factories worth of imports here. And we are in need of... I think that much. No, we still need 2 more. Jesus. There. Okay, so we now have a surplus, technically. That said, we also have extra military factories, and we're still building more, so God only knows how long it'll take before we outpace that, because we're doing another artillery production line. So, keep it coming. And, I mean, at this point, like, it's obvious that there will be war with Germany. There has to be. Their crime of interfering in our war against Yugoslavia will not go unpunished. I promise that. There will be hell to pay. Alright. Check, check, check. Start researching that, because we'll also want the improved construction tech for another 10% construction speed. Which will be excellent for us. And mechanized offensive, while not particularly useful. Latvia capitulated. Good. Eventually, Lithuania will capitulate as well as Poland. The German Reich and the Soviet Union are allies, I think. No, they're just in their own separate war against everybody. Okay. Well, either way, we're prepping for war at this point. Poland has capitulated. Great news. Make demands. Take all states. Made demands during this turn. You know a score for the selected thing. Alright, fine. We'll drop those 3. How much score do I have? 150? Jesus, not enough. That's apparently... This turn, that would lower your score too below, Scott. Too far below the next participant, you say? Okay. And turn. So it's back to me. Can I take these 2? No. And turn. And turn. And turn. I mean, we got most of what we wanted, I guess. Done. We peace conferenced, but there is the Soviet Republic of Serbia there, which I'm not happy with at all. But I think we'll just have to take it for now. All right. Modify the government. We have a pile of political power, though. Not much to do with it. Not much to do with it. I mean, we'll just grab the designers and stuff. In case we ever do decide we want that. Sure. Strategic bombing. Why not? We'll just fill out the cabinet. Anyway, the military youth will help. We'll get some extra manpower as well. And as far as it goes, we are producing quite a fair bit of artillery now. Yep. That said, we still need a lot if we're going to get this done anytime at any reasonable rate. Romania capitulates. Yeah. I mean, the Reich is not doing very well. There's now just phalangist Poland there. Has joined in. The Lithuanian Empire. Oh dear. Yeah. I'm not happy with the Axes, but I have other more pressing things to deal with now, so let's get to it, shall we? Let's go. Yeah, so the Allies have actually separated out of the French alliance, which is with Czechoslovakia. Military youth and mechanized offensive. Good. So military youth, now we can get paramilitarism, which reduces our division training time, which is kind of nice. And we now get to go to shock and awe. 5%. And this improves recon company. Ooh, yeah. Plus 10 org. And another soft and hard attack bonus. Unfortunately, as you can see, this improves reinforce rate, which is nice. This improves tanks and armored vehicles. And this is army hard attack. So, ultimately, all frontline battalions, yeah. The problem is that gives a bit of support. It's not too much in favor of shock and awe, but that extra soft and hard attack at the end there. Oh man, that throws it. Throws it in favor. So, the Neo-Ottoman Empire continues to grow. Through war, there will be an end to this conflict. Yeah. Trotsky survives assassination attempt. Mexico in his home earlier today, Leon Trotsky was killed a would-be assassin with an ice axe the man tried to attack him with. The killer has been identified as Spanish national, believed to have been employed by the NKVD. Yep. So Trotsky survived. Alright. So we're continually just throwing out fucking military factories like no tomorrow. Like, keep it going. Apparently we also own Crete. Forgot about that. Okay. And just keep throwing them out there. We cannot have too much military production. Alright. That said, we're going to need some more steel, so. Soviet Union. Hey, guys. I hear you have a lot of steel. There you go. Keep buying. Alright. And our total need today is... our total need is actually getting pretty low for this. Finland accepts Soviet demands. Peace, but at what cost? No winter war. Okay. That said, we're soon going to be swapping over to Infantry Equipment 3. And once we have actually, you know, built up a stockpile of excess artillery, we will be using it to train new divisions. That's the reason I haven't done any new division training right now, is because there simply is not a need for it. There simply is not a need. Anyway, we should also justify a war on Iran at the same time. Begin the justification. That's 42. A little ahead. Can we also throw the logistics company on if I haven't already? Yeah. Logistics company means that we can put more people in an area, so. And the final one will be the signal company when we research that eventually. And that improves our repair rate by 50%. And we now actually need to repair things on occasion. So 147 days on that. Go. Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. This can't be good. Well, I mean, if the Germans and Soviets decide to ally... Oh no, they took Danziger War with that. Yeah, they now have the alliance with USSR or war with USSR available to them. Assuming they've even taken the Anti-Comintern Pact. So we might see a alliance with the USSR. Get event Unholy Alliance. That's something that scares the crap out of me. But we'll see. If there's an Unholy Alliance, I might just straight up join the Allies. It's like, no, I can't allow this. My conscience does not allow this. That said, thank you everybody for watching today's episode of Hearts of Iron 4, Neo-Ottomans. We've pretty much got everything I need. We'll grab ideological fascism, but we're running out of focuses that actually matter. Everything else is just sort of secondary. Alright. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host, Kelvin, signing off.